Happy Friday, my friends. Welcome to the reveal of our last two ink colors. We are ready to share them with you. We are pretty amped today.
Oh my goodness.
We've been amped all week.
We've been amped all week.
You've been a little more amped than me.
Because it's my birthday week.
My ampness, amp level has been increasing over the week. And today, it's in high gear.
I have to say this.
Amp level.
We spend a lot of time developing our ink colors. As you may or may not know, if you're new to Catherine Fuller
Someone
Inks.
asked
What?
how long it takes us.
Years.
We are working on colors that come out in 2023.
Yes. It takes a long time. It's quite an involved process, and there are a lot of details in the process, and we're very
discerning.
I would use a different word, but that is a much nicer one.
Picky?
Anal.
Oh! No, ma'am.
Very uptight about how things roll out.
Very specific with how we need these inks to be and the colors.
Yes.
And the properties and all of that.
Sometimes we go through a number of takes before something is right. So, you guys, we had these. These have been sitting on my desk for like a year. But I haven't played with them. So this week I've gotten so excited because we're playing with
Finally, we're adding them to the line. Yeah, because they've been in progress for so long.
I have
worked on them for so long.
Final samples on my desk because there's a part of the process there, and I keep them there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because this ink release actually has taken us longer than others because we released the first two colors last September, and there's all these weird behind the scenes things that happen and reasons why we weren't able to release the rest of the colors until now. It's been a whole year, which is wild. That will not happen again as far as I can tell. But you never know. Sometimes crazy things happen like worldwide pandemics and shortages of supplies and things like that. So anyway, we are back on track. We are so excited about it. And we have shared, 6 of the ink colors. We just have 2 more to share with you today that we're going to dive into. Glad we're so particular.
Yes. Some of our Stamp Nation members were making guesses as to what they were going to see today, and one of them, she kind of hit the nail on the head.
So we've got, basically this is a mini color wheel, right?
Yeah.
So here is our color wheel for the Party Collection. It starts red up here and goes all the way down. Green is at the bottom, and then it goes to our blues and purples, and that's how we've got this.
Yep.
It's a set of 8. These are party colors. They're highly saturated, very vibrant colors. They were all formulated and chosen to work together. If you have not downloaded this yet, you can click the link below the video. And I'm not sure if Randall and Jenny have updated that link yet, but magically, very shortly, it will update to be our current new color wheel. Let me show you the new colors. So we have our Cranberry Fizz, Flame, Glitz, Martini, Deck the Halls, Uptown. We have seen that this is a red, this is an orange, this is a yellow, this is a yellow green, this is a green, and this is a green blue. Then next, we have blue. Introducing Dress Blues. It is going to be a beautiful addition to our line of blue inks.
And the crowd goes wild.
So it's going to join the grouping of Suede Shoes, Something Borrowed, It's a Boy, Dress Blues. So this is a pure blue.
I am sort of wearing dress blues today. I have navy blue on. It was the best I could do.
Then I'm going to go backwards first. We have a Be Mine, which is a red violet.
It sure is.
We have Pucker Up, which is a red violet, a little bit darker than Be Mine. We have Flirty Fuschia, that is a red violet, a little darker yet. And then, introducing Glam, which is our darkest red violet. So you can grab your updated color wheel. Now we have a lot in the yellow-green situation there, and we thought it was best to split these up. These two, Martini and Melon Ice, lean more yellow in the yellow-green, and then the Grass Skirt, Lime Ricky, Garden Party are more green in the yellow green, so we call them a green yellow.
Yes.
We've also done that with our green blues and our blue greens. This is all like a teal turquoise situation going on, but these have more green and these have more blue.
And we're just big fans of these colors.
I wonder what other colors will split out in the future.
I don't know.
But we're not done releasing ink because we need all of the colors.
All the colors.
So there you go. And you can also see we're a little low on blue violets, Erica.
Uh-oh.
Little low on blue violets.
Let me see what I can do about that.
So maybe someday we'll add some more blue violets.
Go back to my...
This is your updated color wheel. All right. So let's see how these colors play with each other. So we have seen our whole rainbow here. We've done this all week on YouTube, swatching out our colors. And let's continue on.
I just had the Skittles thing in my head because I was thinking, taste the rainbow.
So let's start with It's a Boy. This is our lightest blue.
Lottie's popping the champagne for these colors, and that is very apropos with Luxe colors.
Something Borrowed is the next shade. Oh, wow. So good, so good. Suede Shoes is next. Wow.
So pretty.
And finally, our darkest blue, Dress Blues. Can I hear a holla?
Woot woot!
Holla! My husband would not like that little extra white right there, so let's fix
I
that
know,
with
he
him.
said yesterday this was almost perfect if it weren't for those little annoying white spots.
He was referring to this.
Randall!
He didn't like the white there. But it's okay.
What a guy.
It's all right.
Patty says, I need to see a schmear of Glam. We're getting there, Patty.
Yes,
we're going to
ma'am.
schmear some Glam.
Next up, let's do Be Mine first.
Debbie said, these cards make me smile all over. The color cards.
Oh, yeah. So Be Mine. Pucker up. Oh, yes. You guys seeing this okay? Should I zoom in at all? Then we've got our Flirty Fuschia. Oh, yes. I can't get enough of this.
Yeah, it's a
So
beautiful
satisfying.
color category.
Ready?
Yes.
Glam.
Here we go.
Wow.
And that one, you guys, is so rich and deep when it's really, really wet and then it dries back a little bit. But it is such a gorgeous, kind of like an amethysty kind of, I think it feels amethysty. Amethysty, if that's a word.
This one I did yesterday and it's dry, so you can see how, it will dry back some.
How pretty.
Yeah, so it does get lighter as it dries, so keep that in mind.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta...
Just a smidge. Just a smidgeola.
Okay. All right. Then, next up, let's see them stamped out. Let's add these to the rainbow here.
Oh, the people are so excited.
Excited. Everyone's excited.
Brenda wants to know who else is going to make swatch cards like that, Catherine, for their stash at home.
Who is?
You could just write with a nice black pen on each one, too, what color you have. Okay. Make your own color wheel.
There we go.
Right, Joanne? It's like an eggplant-y, amethysty,
I feel like
deep, gorgeous red violet.
Yeah.
Eggplant-y is a good word for it.
Plum?
Plummy?
Does it feel plum?
Plummy?
It's gorgeous.
You gotta make it E, whatever it is.
Plummy?
Plummy.
Plummy? Okay. Let's stamp and see how this looks.
Oh, Brittany said her wedding colors were Glam and Martini.
Oh.
So
sister.
fun. SN early ordering is on Tuesday, October the 12th. 2021 from noon Eastern time. If you are a Stamp Nation member, you will have the ability to order all of these goodies that we will be showing more stuff on Monday early. If you're not a Stamp Nation member, you can subscribe today, tomorrow, the next day, and still partake in the excitement, be a part of the early ordering, get your order shipped out first, and also some behind the scenes secret stamping that we will be doing on pre-release day with Stamp Nation, which is always fun. Yes, yes.
Okay, so there we go, layering those colors together.
Oh.
Different ways.
Betty said blackberry-ish.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and if you are just tuning in, if you're new, these are brand new inks. This is our Luxe Collection. There are 6 colors we are adding. We already have 2 colors as part of the Luxe family, which are Cranberry Fizz and Deck the Halls. They are hitting our shop next week, Wednesday, October 13th. And Jill, the 9 a.m. thing that we did last time was just a one-off. So, you never know, but that was a one-off. So yes, glam and gold, so glam and glitz together. Yes. What did I miss? You guys, if you have a crafty friend that you think might enjoy seeing Catherine create with these colors today, please feel free to share this video. We appreciate that. Give us a thumbs up if you love hanging out with us. We love hanging out with you.
Okay, so we've got It's a Boy and Something Borrowed.
Okay, what's happening?
Something Borrowed. We're gonna do
double dipped.
Suede Shoes. Yes.
Because it's darker.
In case you noticed me doing that, when I stamp my color, a lot of the ink comes off. There's still a little bit on there. But then I went into a darker color and I wasn't worried if there was a little bit of residue from Something Borrowed onto Suede Shoes because it wasn't really going to change or contaminate my pad because it's a blue and it's lighter, so I wasn't really worried about doing that. Just in case you were like, what did she just do?
Nice.
Suede Shoes.
Wendy Jean's thinking about making 2x2 little cardstock pieces with all the colors swatched out. I think that's a great idea. Ardith, our friend, did these cool 1x1 magnets, which I have been planning to do but haven't done yet. And I love that idea. Little swatches. Pretty.
Okay. Let's get into some stamping. Oh, wait, there's something else I have to show you.
What else?
Dress Blues Embossing Glitter.
Oh, yes.
So we have Glitz Embossing Glitter, Uptown Embossing Glitter, and Dress Blues Embossing Glitter all coming out with this release and all made to coordinate with our ink. So I wanted to show you how it works and what it looks like, just like I've shown you the other days. Let's do Dress Blues direct to paper, get some blue paper going on here. Oh, wow. So pretty. I'm going to take my Wow Pad. I've been using this Wow Pad a lot, so let's give it a little re-ink. So I have an embossing ink pad refill, conditioner, and freestyle tool. Let's re-ink that real quick.
Welcome, welcome, friends. This, so we have 3 new, and they're embossing glitters, right? Yes. 3 new embossing glitters that will coordinate with those colors. So Glitz, Uptown, and now Dress Blues. That will be hitting the shop as well next Wednesday, October 13th.
We also have these already. Cranberry Fizz and Deck the Halls in the shop already.
Yes.
Those were released last year.
Oh, Debbie, you already have 2x2 magnets? I only found 1x1 magnets.
Oh. Better get on it.
Oh, maybe Catherine will get a 2x2 one.
Oh, yes. Ready for this?
We had to get quiet while we concentrate on the gorgeousness. This is beautiful. Just out of the jar, it makes me feel excited.
Warm this up for a sec.
If you look at it, it turns red when it's hot. Just don't point it at your face. Nancy's reminding you to use your brayer.
I know. All right, here we go.
Rhea, the embossing liquid that you're referring to, that's the step after Wow Mixed Media. Is that in the shop right now, Jenny, or are we out of stock right now? I think it's called Mixed media Ooh.
That's the one.
Mixed media embossing brush inspired by Seth After. So look up Wow Mixed Media Brush or something like that and see if you can find it. Mariska says, this calls for an I want it all.
You haven't seen the stamps yet.
She's gonna love them.
You know you're gonna love them.
Okay.
This Nuvo sweeper brush I love. It's so cute. Oh, I forgot to zoom out. Okay, so there we go. Dress blues.
Wow. Look at that glitter in that. That is gorgeous.
It is so beautiful. And then the Uptown and the glitz. So doing the direct to paper to make it a richer, darker look, or you can just go straight onto white paper and get a more see-through look. Yeah, we were talking about that.
Translucent, iridescent.
Yeah. These say, this one says T and this says OM.
Opaque. Medium? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have to look into that.
I think probably some of them probably know because they
Yeah.
were talking about it the other day. Okay.
Ta-da!
You guys have been asking for these. So these are going to go in the shop. I know some of you have been waiting a long, long time for your Cranberry Fizz and Deck the Halls. So here they are. Because we weren't able to offer just Cranberry Fizz and Deck the Halls because then you'd have like just two on one sticker. And then now with the new colors, then updating this, it just would have been weird. So we just held it and released it all at the same time. In case you were wondering.
The new embossing powders are not a trio. They are all individual. For sale individually. Flora, you're a newbie and you're having a hard time deciding what first inks to pick. You know what, Flora? It just depends on what colors are your favorites.
We have a pack of 4 called the Foundations ink. You can order all of the inks individually, but if you order it in the bundles, you get a discount. And if you go in the shop and you hover over ink and then bundles, you'll see all the different bundles. I recommend usually for starters to do Life of the Party and Foundations. But again, like Erica said, it just depends on what your favorites are.
Yeah. Some people are, if you're with us right now and you are a massive CP Ink fan, tell us if you're a party person or if you're a spa person. So our spa inks are our muted, more romantic, more vintage kind of feel. And our party are more vibrant, more like woo out there. Some of
Very
those colors
bright.
are very, very bright.
Super
They're fully saturated or highly saturated colors. So let us know if you are, which one you are.
I use Boho feathers today, guys. I have a reel up from the other day where I did this technique, and I thought I would try it again. So I love these feathers. They are so fun. Okay, so let's do.
Oh, I love it. I love seeing these responses. Should we have, it should be like a war. Spa versus party. Maybe what we should do one day is we should both make like the same card, but one of us uses spa color palette and one uses party. That would be fun. Let's see.
So I did It's a Boy over the whole thing, and then just a little bit of dress blues at the bottom, so we get an ombre feather.
Spa, party, 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 both. Both.
Our inks are translucent, so if you stamp over the same image multiple times, you are going to get a darker image. It'll layer on there for you. And I think I slightly moved my paper. So I lost some of the detail on my stamp because it moved and I've got a little shadow here.
Yeah.
I could do it again.
You can do it over on the other side.
Yeah.
Hey, Catherine.
Yes.
Julie is the mullet of inks. She said she's spa in the front and partying in the back.
That's fantastic. You just made my day with that. Awesome.
Daniel loves these fully saturated jewel tone colors that are Luxe. And he has played with them. Cheeky. Susan said she's always been a spa girl, but she loves these Luxe colors as well. Gorgeous.
All right, let's see if I can do this time without moving my paper.
Cheryl said it's like asking you who your favorite child is.
I know.
It really depends on what kind of card I'm doing, what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes there's just a particular color I gravitate to starting with, and then I just build from there.
Oh, so good.
Oh, Mona says it depends on the season. She likes to use muted in fall and winter, and she loves to use the party in spring and summer. By the way, hi Mona, how's it going?
Guys, this is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. And you just did lightest and darkest again like you did yesterday?
I sure did.
Wonderful.
All right. Should I do the same feather or do a different one?
I don't know. Maybe the same. Depends on how you're going to place it on the card.
I think on Instagram I did the same. So maybe I should do a different one.
Okay.
Maybe I should do a different layout. Let's just
Get
start
in.
here and see what happens.
Go wild. So this is the Boho feather stamp set that she's using. This is not a new stamp set. We haven't shown the new stamps and dies and goodies just yet. That will be Monday on the Facebook channel. On the Facebook. But right now we are just having a bit of fun with some stamps that we already have in these new colors. Erin, we heard a rumor that you're a pretty big fan of dress blues. Is that true?
Oh, wow.
Oh, Erin says, I can't wait to create some spray inks with the new colors.
Yes, that's what she was doing yesterday on Facebook.
Fun, Erin.
Yeah, she created some pretty gorgeous things.
Jennifer had to get some new ink pad storage because she's expanding her CP ink collection.
Yes. Ah, so pretty. I just had to gaze at that for a second. And I have some ink smudging going on, so I'm gonna have to figure that situation out. Right
Yeah,
there.
you got finger. What is happening? You know what? I will. Now your inks are brand new.
Mm-hmm.
And so you guys, sometimes they're super, super inky when they're brand new, or if you've just re-inked them.
Yes.
Sometimes it's super, super inky. And if you find that you don't get a clean, crisp image with that, sometimes it's good to do what we call stamp off, which is kind of like what we did with the swiping. And you can always save the paper that you stamp off on. So stamp off on cardstock so you can use it for like a word die or something.
Yeah.
This is what we say to do. Do this a couple of times if your ink pad is like bubbly inky.
Uh-huh.
And then you're probably going to find a better, cleaner result.
I did re-ink this pad because I was doing so much ink swiping here.
See this is super
and I
inky.
used so much of the ink out of here, and I wanted to make sure the pad was nice and juicy for this demo today, and that is exactly what happened there. Just too much ink. You guys want me to stamp that and show you how now it's probably going to be okay?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's take a look.
Yes, Mariska, we are working on some colors for 2023. She said that gives her some time to invest in some more ink storage.
Oh yeah, that's better. That's definitely better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you find that happens to you, do not fear. Just make a little piece of cardstock for later.
Yep.
And that will basically then all that the ink just absorbs right into that paper and helps make your pad not quite so wet.
I kind of wonder, you know what? Let's die cut this and adhere it right over the top.
Okay.
So Erica, do you know where my dies are? I think they're in that box right there.
I will fetch them.
So that will be an easy fix. And I'm really thinking that I'm feeling a glitz.
You're having a glitz moment?
I'm having a glitz. A glitz feather.
I see pumpkins. Oh, here they are.
Wonderful.
They're in a little baby bag. So cute, this little baby bag.
Might be kind of fun to like concentrate them all over here and then do like my sentiment over there. Let's see what that looks like.
We talked about the fun of asymmetry during World Carving Day.
Well, let's try it out. Chiffon and glitz.
And you know, guys, stamping is a handcraft. It's not perfect. And we just encourage you to have a lot of grace for yourself. If something comes out and you don't love the way it looks, try it again. And if it's not perfect and you love it, that's also okay.
I like
Gives
that
it character. Yeah.
Because these are not machine made. They are made by your hands.
Yes.
Perfect.
And you know, like with this tool, you have a second, you can do a second go if you get something a little bit off, but also, I don't know, sometimes it's fun if it's just a little bit.
Oh yeah, that looks nice. And then we'll just pop that up and it's gonna look really pretty.
What did I miss? Let me see here.
I love when you say that. What did I miss? These colors, gorgeous.
It's a glitz blitz.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing over there.
Okay.
Gotta hide that. Maybe, should I do, what if I did something again?
Well, this
with a little
piece of
tag
paper is
from
a weird
yesterday?
size, BT dubs, because it doesn't look like the right size.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
So,
I'm really digging some tags.
you want me to cut another tag out?
Let's do another tag.
Maybe
I
you
did
could
one
do something with the
yesterday.
sentiment.
Made me happy.
I almost feel, okay, let me say this before I go. I almost feel like that card would look really pretty with a white on black sentiment. But
Yeah, it
so
would.
I could cut this tag out of black.
Yeah. We might do our sentiment first though.
Oh.
Because when we do white embossing on black, sometimes we get a lot of,
Oh.
although I don't know that I'd do it over because we're live and I can just fix it later.
Anywho,
Let's just go
this
for
piece will work.
it. Okay. Oh, let me check the size of this. Over there.
Yes, we do have some totally Tiffany storage bags in our shop now. Lots of fun shapes and sizes for different types of products storage, and they are great for traveling. You love that there's glitz and glam, Farley. Yeah, isn't that fun?
Now we have the correct size.
Wondrous.
It still looks a little weird though, doesn't it?
It does.
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe it's because I stacked all my images on one side. I don't
It
know.
still looks big to me.
I measured it. I don't know. Let's see.
What do they say? Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah, almost.
Yes, Cindy, you
That's
missed it. Okay, let's just pop Dress Blues and Glam where they can see. There it is. It's like a puzzle.
I feel like I've got poker chips. There.
Are you zooming back out? Oh yeah. Okay, good. You looked a little choked in.
Tag. Oh. That's, I
whoops.
still could use that though. But let me get out. Let's see.
It was just here in the keyboard.
Give thanks, warm harvest blessings. I love happy fall, y'all. That just is so fun.
cute.
Hello autumn. I love the hello autumn. It's ever so slightly big for this tag.
Is it?
Barely. Thinking of you, give thanks.
Okay, April said she just peeked in the shop, and under the new section there is a spot to get that updated color wheel, guys.
Oh yeah, we do have it in the shop
So
too.
you can get yourself prepped for these colors going on sale next week, Wednesday, October 13th. You can go ahead and download that color wheel. You will get an email with the download in it when you add that free product to your cart.
Or
Or
the link right under this video.
there's a link right under this video that will take you directly there, and you
Either
can
one.
go and download that. We would suggest I've seen a lot of our State Nation friends have gone to like Staples or something and got it printed off on like cardstock. But you can obviously do that at home if you've got a good printer. I've never had a printer that liked cardstock at home.
I have one at home.
Do you?
Yeah, but the one at the office doesn't.
Yeah, our office one does not like cardstock. But print 2 of them. You cut the center out of one of them, and then you can take a brad and fasten it together. Brad or paper fastener, whatever you call it, and then the center spins. So you pick your primary color, you point your arrow at it depending on what you're trying to do. So if your primary color is going to be, let's say, a new color, this is the old one, anyways, flame, then you were doing complementary, you would take the complementary line, you point that to flame, and then you would see it would coordinate perfectly with dress blues, suede shoes, something borrowed, it's a boy. If you were doing the other things, you just do that. You just point your arrow to the primary color you want to use, and you'll see what other colors to pick.
And we want to remind you also that this is a suggestion.
Yes.
Sometimes your eye might see color a little differently, or maybe things are eye-pleasing to you in a different way. We always encourage you to take creative freedom and just put the colors together the way that makes you happy. But this is our suggestion. This is how we use them.
Yeah.
And if you notice on this card, I'm using the triad color combo. So, well, almost. Almost. I tweaked it ever so slightly. So, well, no, I did yellow, and then I did the blue, and then, well, that's where
you did red violet.
I did red violet instead of red. So you can still see it still looks fantastic. So,
and if anyone's wondering, the color wheel is a super old science that has to do with light and color that was developed originally by Sir Isaac Newton. And we just adapted it to our specific ink colors as a tool for you, our customers.
And us.
And for us.
It's so handy.
It's a really handy dandy tool. But again, yeah, Catherine's right. It's just, yes, April, it's a tool, not a rule. Love it.
Oh, yes.
Perfect.
A tool, not a rule. Yeah.
We don't want anyone to ever feel stressed out. Like, oh gosh, if I don't use the colors. Because our hobby is it's art. So it's about what makes you happy. And if you pick 3 colors and someone tries to tell you they don't look good, you say, I think they look good. So they do. Yes, Lisa, download that color wheel. Erin, you print yours out on CP cards, cardstock?
All right. How about this? Let's see what happens.
Oh, I was like, why are you giving me that?
And then I'm wondering if I want to add any patterned paper. Shh, don't tell Erica. I'm just kidding. I guess I'm giving you guys a sneak of the paper that's coming out next week. Let's see. I wanted to grab this piece. Oh.
That Glam piece is pretty fun for your card.
So this is Glam and Flirty Fuschia, and this is obviously black and white.
This looks a little, what does it look like?
Looks like an animal print to me. I don't know.
A little zebra-y to me. I don't know if you need these little reinforcers, but they're there.
Okay. So let's see how I can.
Oh, it's fun. I like it.
Let's see.
I'm a wealth of trivia, Bryn. I try. It's part of my job.
I'm going to do this off the card a little like that.
Like it? I like it.
I'm going to trim this down. And then I really want to use this patterned paper, but I'm not sure how. What are you guys thinking about the patterned paper? I could just like trim here and it's in addition to the here.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to use both of these. My wheels are turning.
I do think it would be cool tucked under the feather, but I don't know where your adhesive went. Like if you can tuck under still or not.
Okay, that's kind of... I'm wondering that as well.
Joanne, shh.
What is she saying?
That's State Nation bean. Shh.
All right, we're peeling that feather up. We're adding these here.
Make the black and white a skinnier strip. or show it as a skinnier strip. Try the pattern paper vertically. Try up and down. They like using the paper.
I like this.
Yeah.
Should I have it go across the whole thing, or should I cut them shorter? Kind of like,
If it went 1, 2, 3, that'd be kind of fun.
you know, I was doing this
Yeah.
yesterday and I staggered those, and then I used a frame that was bigger than that and I offset it. I just had a lot of fun with placement and layering there. So I'm kind of thinking the same thing here.
That was a lot of votes for trying it vertically. You could see what it looks like.
Let's try. Definitely an option.
Yeah.
Well, that looks cool.
This
do
looks
like
good
that.
both ways. I think it depends on how you, if you do it that way, it seems to fill your whole card. And if you do it horizontally, I feel like you have a little bit of negative space left. So I think that just depends again on your preference with that. I like to leave some negative space. But it does look good both ways.
I'm going for this.
Both ways. You guys, you're talking a lot and I missed something
Oh,
again.
no.
Oh no, it's a good thing. That didn't sound good. It was good.
Talking a lot.
It's good. I looked away for a second and then I'm like, oh wait, what's happening? Mary Ellen, you have a hammered dulcimer class? My old teacher played hammered dulcimer at my sister's wedding. He's pretty awesome at it.
I kind of feel like doing this.
Love how striking these colors are. Be stunning on black paper, like a background or a frame of black. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, is your ink
You know-
is your ink?
Yeah,
Your glue
I need
getting
some
low?
more.
Uh-oh.
Fairly Arts. We're waiting
We
for
need
our
more
shipment.
glue.
I do have more at home. I just need to. You know what? That is something I do not do. A black card layer and then build on top of that.
Yeah.
That's a really intriguing idea.
You know what would be cool to see is how those embossing glitters would play on that. We'll have to try that in the next week or so.
So right here, probably most people won't see that, but I did a little ripsy. So we're gonna grab a sequin and,
Cover that up.
yep, sure are.
You
And then
guys,
we'll add
you
this
had
up
some
here.
awesome ideas. We think
Yeah.
when you do your version of this card, we would love to see various layouts. And this is always great because we love giving you inspiration. So when you get these products that you choose at home, or if you take products that you have at home already and like use the inspiration of Catherine's layout and try switching, what do you say, 3 things up?
Yeah.
Try switching 3 things up and see how your version comes out.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Rocking and rolling.
Linda, the new color wheel does have the new colors. She said, I checked that link and it doesn't seem to. Oh, this is the color combo guide, it says, Catherine.
What?
The link says color combo guide.
Oh, nope, not that link.
Oh,
That's an old link that should have been deleted out of
oh, whoops. Okay, so sorry. We'll update that, guys. That the color wheel's not in there just yet.
Oh, okay.
I can find it though and pop
I
it
can
in.
put it in real quick. Pull up notes
Mhm.
and just do a Command C because it's already highlighted. Okay, and then
Got
go
it.
to back to YouTube into the. I think if you go over the next tab, it should have that.
Oh,
again,
got it.
And then pop it in there. And then if you guys refresh your screen in a second, give Erica a sec to pop that in.
I hope that's right. And then see if that worked, guys.
A little bit of twine, cookies and cream twine. All right, is it good? Is it in there?
Yes, yep.
Okay, so then refresh your screen and then you can click on that link and the one that it's catherinepuller.com/what?
It says 2GPN or something like
Yes. That is the correct link. That should be correct.
that. You're welcome. Thanks for letting
Is it
us
right?
know. Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Yay! One little
That was. Look what I did, guys.
yay! You did it. You did it.
You did it. You did it. That's from Dora the Explorer.
I need a big blue sequin right there.
Debbie, you like Artist Lime's guide? Yes. Artist is awesome. We love her.
Yeah.
She's a very sweet lady as well.
We'll get this wonderful sequin up here. And a little small one. Let's do this
Little
guy.
baby one?
Right there, little baby. There. So we got a blue, a purple, and a yellow orange.
Jill said, since someone may have, who will remain nameless, spilled the beans on something about a hippo, how about
what?
showing it?
Hey now. I think you just spilled the beans about a hippo.
I don't know what you're talking about. Someone who will remain nameless. I'm not ratting out my girl.
Hey, this came out fun. It's a little different for me, you guys. I got all inspired by that Stamp Nation virtual retreat this past weekend, and I've been doing all kinds of different things on my cards.
That's fun. Do.
A little bit of foam tape. Erica is pulling some things out to show you.
That's the most simple version,
Okay.
I think. The rest just is too much for my blood. But, just FYI, I'm not always the fuddy-duddy on these.
I know. I'm saying no, and you're pulling things right out of the bag.
I tend to take it for the team. I'll be the guy who says no.
You guys, I totally... Look how crooked I put this on. What are you going to do? My mom will like it. Okay, here you go. Here's the peek that Erica just took out for you. Let me see that one.
So cute.
Okay. Erica has these two peeks to share. Dress Blues and Glam and Christy Goulet and Daniel West created these gorgeous cards. So make sure you hang out with us on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and all of the days. What?
Michelle said when Erica goes quiet, you know she's up to something. True story. Or I'm thinking really hard, which is sometimes dangerous.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm so happy it's Friday. So,
Mariska.
what'd she say?
That's funny. My OCD is wondering why Catherine doesn't line up the tape straight. Because nobody sees it, and I'm just not detail-oriented enough.
Look, when we had World Card Making Day, Christy Marcotte did one of our sessions for us. She is the neatest crafter I've ever seen in my life, and I am mesmerized by how meticulous she is to make sure everything's even and flat. She even takes extra pieces of cardstock and layers them around where things pop up, so it's nice and flat.
Yes.
And it's so beautiful. But I ain't got time for that. When I'm crafting, I'm like, here we go! And I stick it on and add some tape.
I just
sideways
with a completely crooked layer on it. Oopsie. But also, you know what? It's different when you're creating live and you're creating. So, you know, I try to move things along.
Look how cute this is.
Monday, we will be live at noon on Facebook. Tuesday, we will be live at noon on Facebook. Wednesday, we will be live on YouTube at noon. So
Yes.
noon, Facebook, YouTube.
We will see you there.
Thanks for hanging out, you guys.
a great
All the
weekend.
products pop in the shop on October 13th, which is my daughter's 22nd birthday. What? And if you're a Stamp Nation member, you get to shop early on Tuesday at noon. So, yay! See you on Monday.
I was 22 once.
We were.